my guest today is Reverend. He's also Bishop. He's also Kofi Jima. He's a very popular person in Takoradi. Now, I don't like to give, I don't like to give things away. That is why I like my guests to tell us their own story and stuff. So you are on UCC. You've done the second-hand iron fridge business, and now you go into the visa business. Charlie, visa also did not cash more.
That time now, from 2004, students even getting visas that time now very difficult, unlike now. It's there was one guy. The name was Nana Owas.
Okay.
God bless him so much. Zodiac. I met these two people, and Jigga, one guy. These guys were serious business-minded people, and then they. I started learning from them. They introduced me. So I had a lot of money from that because you could know visa data. Even now, go form peer application, how to really go fill forms and stuff. So with small coaching and blah, blah, I was making money. I made money for most of the students. We were getting in the business though. Until final year of my godfather, and I know was one time, then they said some issue came up. And some of the business were fake or something. Some of them had problems, but then these were all normal things in life. It wasn't something that was alarming though.
So at this point, Nina, you were making your own money.
My own money, yeah.
So you started taking care of yourself on campaign,
very. From second year onwards, they thought maybe my dad was a minister or my parent
came from some influential
family, very rich or something because of the life that I was leading on campus. And I could just walk to the bus terminal, Oguaho, a 4 bus. Students will walk new sites, lectures, and I would just pay the whole day. Bus there, they should just take the students to the other side. For free. Anybody
won't come back.
This thing I'm telling you is not a lie. When you post this thing out there, anybody out there will tell you.
Wow.
So I could go to new sites, do the same thing. I knew students don't have money. And then my students, and I mean, no one needs a bus, Charlie one day, and I had a friend, Motombo. He came to first year. On the spend, then we just go. Charlie, good. We said, let's do it to help people. But that money was coming from somewhere. We're making extra money.
Extra money, yes.
I could just go to my JCL, Atlantic Hall. I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated to Atlantic Hall. I wasn't affiliated. Make sure or a hala season. The boys are all hungry, Then I'll go stand by where they sell the malt Fanta, JCL guy not ton is my name. You know what? Everybody in the hall, mobile cook, na pan, malt and a pan, and then write everything.
Charlie, back in the days, so
yes,
in your cook na
pan,
na wasn't Charlie.
So you would see a long queue from the 5th floor, 500 obia line. And they come to take.
And you pay for all of them?
I'll pay for everything. Yes, of course.
I see.
So that is where I really made that kind of small names over there because I was trying to help people on campus. That is how come.
Not casual. So that was second year.
Second year, third year, fourth year.
Sorry, third year. Okay.
The rest of I was just adoye. I could just get up, Charlie, we just chill with them or stuff. That was what I was doing in Cape Coast. In time I'm for Cape Coast with them, still up to now, some of them call me.
Wow. I think your current life is not sharply departed from
the old one.
From the old one. Into area university, area UCC, what did you do?
Maybe in Namitso foundation, Odo Foundation.
Odo Foundation.
Yeah, it was an NGO. Yeah, Takoradi. Okay. But then I'm on networks, one nursing training college. Takoradi number 1 or Metitso branches. Lego number 1, UCC number 1. Now friend Odo Foundation. The guy that I started the thing with, he's dead now. May he so rest in peace. Scalo. They buried him last week in Tema.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the motivation for that foundation?
When I came out of school, UCC, there was this man. Why they were buffalo. And some who know traffic. There are some people who can really take care of themselves. So is there a way that? So I went to a food boutique. Oh, God bless that woman. Until my me, yeah. Me boutique no name I boutique too. No, to a kwa until me no name boutique.
And those
close neighbors. Those
people have been my clients before.
Thank you.
They are one of the very few first clients I go when I started sales with radio. Yeah.
Good. So those two people, I went to them. I went to the owners. I said, "Ma'am, you guys have rejected goods, and then it doesn't really go. but I want to give it to people who don't have. Maybe a good thing, who will support you. And I went to Auntie May's May boutique. I say, why not? On the taxi baby, no more money. It was too much, so I was even scared. I said, Mom, no, say I'm Faninia, and then she gave me money. Mental rights and I didn't support. Until most of my friends, I mean, when we were school, that time, not 1 year, you know. I mean, one started Odo Foundation. So I had Ebo Williams, Frank Onuma. Ebo Williams is a very top guy with, I think, Graylaw, one of the top, Frank Onuma, he's with Talo. Most of the friends, I mean, one started. Now about 10. It's you want to call out. We just be donating. If you want to call nursing school or young branch or you be someone there, I know which way raise. You more straight. Once one donation to get credit to their names and stuff. So I activated like about 5 schools and then them Legon, UCC, Paulino or Cape Coast, UCC, C-Poly. All of us were doing that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Just to give back.
Give back to the society.
Wow.
I think that is something that is.
At that point, now what were you doing to get money yourself?
No, something here now, not every school. As a young boy, I bear all service. You know.
Then started service.
So I started that thing. And even when I started the service, I had my national service at Ghana Statistical Service, regional office. So then my auntie was then the economic director, Western Region.
Okay.
Team Ghana Statistical Service. After that, we maintained Kakao for almost 3 months, and then I left to the mines. That is when I joined Primestone as the relationship manager.
Oh, okay. So you went at Limestone.
Primestone.
Yeah.
Shama Junction.
Shama
It was
Junction.
the biggest prime quarry or Takrady that day. I think Western Region, not Takrady, because we have Prof. Mrekujima, you know, being our head of the mining community. We were doing very good. I worked with them for 2 to 3 years as a relationship manager. And then because of the dust, there was money in it. At that time, so I calculate Miska into Ghana money back in 2000 and at time 2007, 2008. When I've had my service and now working, I was taking like 1,400 USD.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that time. It was in dollars. If I'm paying, many of whom we pay. It's just I was working directly with the owner. It's one-on-one.
Yeah.
I was getting money in my pocket like that. I wasn't thinking about my pay.
And having the life that you have, and some of these people like chilling and stuff.
This is how this nightlife and then whole thing started. So I was my Juma night. And I brought Juma, and then I brought Shawasi. And now on Friday, I want to work there sometimes. I work at the school. Education is very important. People don't know that background of me. Education is something that has really survived me. In terms of somebody trying to tell me something I don't like, I would voice out and tell you my mind and tell you what I have at my back too. Because you might think that I'm not educated. Maybe street life more. Until back in the days, you know, and when we are on site, they want to follow you. Let's go catch some, you know, fun somewhere. And this is where I got introduced to that Russian roulette.
Oh, okay.
That is nightlife because we will be on site, have coffee. From 2 a.m., 3 a.m., we will now come to town. We are tired. So in our overall, then we'll be around Vienna, those chilling centers in town, and then be hanging out. That is how I got myself introduced into a nightlife. And one of my godfathers had a nightclub. His name is Parkway Sisrebo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the whole thing. So we'll come to his story too. He's one of the guys who really made me who I am today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you come to town with them, and then they introduce you to
kind of life. You know, when you become exposed to people from different countries, like what we have here, the Chinese people coming here, there's something that we call exposure. There are things that it's a culture. You learn something from them, they learn something from you.
Exactly.
It might be negative or positive, and it has its own impact. I didn't know Russian roulette. Some of my friends knew about it. But this thing gives money, so I will sit there, I will watch them. They will play red, and they will get 500 CDs, and they will get 1,000. I'm saying, oh, this is good, fun. So this is how the whole thing started. So you come out at night, I don't want to go and drink. I just want to go sit by Russian roulette, have fun, and go and sleep.
That's nice. That's nice. So then you would come in, you play some. Sometimes you win, sometimes
I'll
you
lose. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll just go. Then I was staying at Esipon.
Okay.
It's one flat. Company in Primestone Quarries gave me a 3-bedroom apartment with security.
Wow.
Be the
How old
manager.
were you then?
I was very young. I'm about 28, 29. I'm 26, 27, 28. So they wanted to really, also as a manager, they wanted to really equip you with all facilities and stuff to entice you to stay.
Yeah.
Because they saw that I was very active. And I was like, I'm making, me extremist, me a BBR.
You do it to the best of your ability.
So if I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. It's Mira Primestone, the owner himself said, because I saw something, most of the trucks in Obano. And my dad, truck drivers, what they wood, what the tops and they buckets near there. No, I topping up in why day. But I'll catch a 4 cubic. My what the car would not that topping up no 6 cubic. Every time the company will be selling 4 cubic and we are selling 6 cubic, meaning we're losing 2 cubic, and that 2 cubic and they lose for about 20 trucks a day. You've lost millions of cities.
Yeah, it's a wolf you are no a
cotton no that man. I saw that thing. So one day I said, I didn't even tell my boss. One day I came to the gate, I told the security, stop every truck entering the compound. I'm coming to remeasure every truck with a laser, and then we'll take that money. One market no on an be used. My epic tron, you're trying to truck number. And one day I used that exercise the whole day. Was as a clever thing. And I think after 2 months, blast we now, you started production. Now we started having overflow.
That is how it is. People have been stealing a lot
for a very long time.
Wow.
Because it was a winner support on Pedro. It's matter on the margin, send the woo so that we stop that thing. So I've been on the street.
That's impressive. Yeah,
so that is so they loved me so much. I think I had this chance.
These ones loved you and these ones started hating you.
The driver started hating you. But then for you to do the right thing and then people will criticize you, I will do the right thing and then you criticize me rather. Because at the end of the day, for a company like that to lose, they will fold up and go. I wouldn't get my job again.
You lose your job.
When they started having the overflowing, now we started even employing more people. I remember I employed a lot of guys from town. One guy, Ben, he was a bouncer at Paragon. I picked him myself. If I wouldn't lie, some of these guys will come tell you, they made their millions of Ghana from Prime under me. Is that a big boy?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So at what point did you leave Prime? Why did you leave Prime?
I worked with them for 2 to 3 years, 3 years. And then my godfather himself told me that, you know what, Bishop, we were beach or
when you say your godfather, who are
my
you?
My godfather, let me talk more about my godfather. His name is Paco Sisrebo.
Oh, yeah.
He's been a mentor, a coach, a father for so many years. A very good man, decent man. I
actually met him on the flight from Accra
to Takra.
Just this weekend, this past weekend.
Oh, nice one. People don't actually know him. People are saying a lot of things about him, but he's a very good man.
People don't know him.
They know him very well.
Let me tell you how I
like that.
Let me tell you how I met him.
Okay.
You know, I used to work at Good News FM, and the house opposite Good News FM, that White House.
The White House, yeah.
He will come to that house every Sunday.
Okay.
I think it was his friends or someone that stayed there. And then anytime he comes, he sees me across the street. I'll be, because I worked at night, but on weekends I worked there all 2 days, like Saturdays. So the first day he came, he said, oh, he wants to know about radio, you know. I said, oh, he can come. And we spoke very well, yeah. Then he was later, he told me that he owned Paragon.
Yeah. He will not even tell you who he is. That is how he is.
And he was planning to have a radio station. And so every time he would come there, Sunday, and we talk. And then when Paragon started, I go there and I see him. He's a very nice person.
He's one man that I think this town should really celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey, so Razak, you see, Takrada, your baby, this thing I will say it on your set for the first time. Or your baby, Erinina, Eriniska, Neria, there will be a pedo, Ada, a year, Nanya Wuska. But one send a brain. Nebenyeskan, but one send a Wuskan, but one the Quandadinescan. So when I was getting closer to Mr. Srebo, people said a whole lot of things to me and stuff. But when I got closer, I saw that this man is full of brains.
Yeah.
He taught me, when we talk about accountancy and stuff, when we talk about money, you know, structure of a company, talking about business projections and stuff, it is true, Mr. People don't know this thing about him. I'm telling people today, he's somebody that you work with. You go sit down, you will give him your, like, Kenya. If you made 80,000 Ghana, and now he's submitting a 78,250. About then 150 balance, change one.
Yeah.
That kind of people, they don't joke with their business and principles. if any ejuma ain't ready, he will say, Bishop, Mama Pamano, we are ready, no be ejuma. So I learned a lot. You know, he's more focused, and then I realized that such people, people don't get advantage to get closer to them.
Yes, yes.
So
they rely on hearsay.
Hearsay,
yeah,
and
they rely on
anybody
hearsay.
when you exposure to Mr. Sebo will always say thank you.
The reason why I want to venture into either restaurant, shop, bar, or eatery is because of Mr. Sebo.
Yeah.
So I went to Paragon Lounge to eat, and he was there. So he came to sit by. Like anytime he sees me or I see him, he came to sit by me. And then I asked him, say, na eduane ton sika wom say Razak, who name intra? Let me give you a breakdown. And he gave me the breakdown.
The breakdown, yeah.
And then he taught me, I've forgotten exactly, but he taught me 3 principles of running the restaurant. He said, if I remember rightly, he said time, consistency, and I think taste or something.
Taste, yeah.
I don't remember
don't
exactly.
Change the brand taste.
Yes, don't change the
maintain
taste.
The brand taste.
You need to be consistent. So okay, so we'll be on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday,
everything should be on point.
And then time, the time of serving the customer, the time of opening. So that day when I had that conversation with him, I was convinced this is one of the.
It is, and then this are his principles: DDC, discipline, determination, and consistency. These are the 3 key words that I learned from him.
DDC,
discipline, determination, and consistency. Yeah,
he's a powerful man.
Very powerful word. So
powerful man.
I learned so much from him. Up till now, I still even go to him. And then Takrade, as I said, I'll tell me about Paragon. That you know what? Now that mine's dusting. We'll say how because we are paying, that's my hard. Seriously, anybody who works in the mines will tell you about this. Even dealing with crashes, you are talking about the jaw crusher, cone, and the screen. This 3 sets. It's a jaw crusher, no crusher, dust the piano. Even though it's a maximum, when you remove the mask, when we say dust not draw, meaning you will still have some particles. Sometimes you sneeze, Actually, quarry in those days, if you read, was for prisoners.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Mining job, it was for prisoners. They will push exactly. So being in the pit.
That was where the hard labor came.
Hard labor, Charlie. Being in the pit consistently. There was money in it though. I was making money, but my color, my skin color, everything, BB and everything was changing. And I spoke to him also. He said, no, Charlie, and the Branabefa Beach, And I started Paragon Beach. I don't know whether you heard about it.
Yeah, Paragon Beach was next to
Vienna Beach, the next one.
Yeah.
It was my godfather's land, not the mom. I called about 5 friends. I'm somebody, I told you, I'm not selfish. I like to do things with people. So I invited Claude, O'Boy. I still have their names. Blinks, some guys, few guys in Takrade were popular. We came together and then we started the beach. 5 to 6 months when we started making money, because we brought our prices down, so beach is in and to me competing, and the place was always full and stuff. Some people from the industry, our media industry, went back and told him that is what I heard later. I had to confront him, but on one catch me, people told me that they can do it better than me. So this is where my sabotage in business started. Yes, they don't understand why we've come, and then by all of a sudden, the beaches around us or you close up down. Everybody is coming to us. Better. That is where the sabotage started. But they didn't know that it was business plan.
Yeah.
When I came in I wasn't too popular. Most of my friends were not popular, but they had friends, connections. So it was a formation from our own loved ones. We came together to make it a hit. It's a yen in Pabako. What can you be my energy? I am in Kwa. I left it. I gave it to my man and I told him that say Wakaso the Bayani. Now they took it, and these same people, they couldn't do anything.
Of course, it collapsed.
I don't know whether I heard it.
No, I didn't hear the story.
Yeah, behind this, the story I'm telling you.
This is the first time I'm hearing that you were.
So this is the main story.
But
nobody even had a dream of using that land. We went there.
I knew that it was
summer hat and whatever. We did everything. I was going there with quack bike, 4 ties, and I'm get a green one. Into me, so everybody will be using the quack bike. I'll be disturbing people on Sundays in town. So people became like, hey, Charlie bike, they want to all come there. That kind of business attraction. And then other beaches were selling for 8 cities that time. We're selling at 5 cities. So there was this huge way. Charlie,
but you are still making profit.
Of course, the other time you go to the main center of beer, you are getting it for 2 cedis. So if I sell it 5 cedis, I still make money. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Why would I sell it for 10 cedis?
Yeah.
I need money, and these are some of the things that I learned from my godfather. He is businessman. Bishop said, "I turn back 20. Now me turn 2 cedis. Now me turn even 3 cedis. Now me turn 20. Now me turn 6. Me turn 20. Now turn I to be better. Me just cannot. Me be back na. So that kind of business is what we were doing. We were making money. Everybody was okay.
Were you at Paragon Beach when you organized the Lumba this thing?
No,
concert.
No.
Charlie, that concert there, it was.
I know. You are talking about this one. We had. It wasn't Paragon.
Okay.
They had one.
Okay.
But I've forgotten the name. No, the other side, Nifi. I had it. It was 2 or 2 places.
Okay.
Yes.
But what
Yeah, Paragon Beach. I've forgotten the name. Only a different from Paragon Beach. Paragon Beach, never started.
No, but
I said no beach. No, what young before I said the Paragon Beach, never started.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That it was. Okay, so Lumba didn't come, and we sold tickets. I think I was very vocal about it because the organizers were my friends, and not my friends per se, but they came. We love events, so and Lumba is big. Lumba is still big, and Lumba had not come to Takrady then before. So it was going to be like it was Lumba and Nana Tufo.
Okay.
There, Lumba and Nana Tufo were coming. Oh, Charlie.
It was good old days though, bro.
Yeah. So that point of running the beach, the Paragon Beach, brought you into this whole entertainment stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then before the Namaye show, more talented kids and stuff.
Now I'm a show because it's how we show somebody who wrote a book. Somebody who wrote a book at 15, and then
they were having this. Oh boy, I had Positive Influence Productions. I don't know if that's either. Positive Influence Productions. I made production house.
Okay.
I left it to Oboy.
Yeah.
He's using the name now.
Yeah, Oboy does movie production.
Yeah, that is the name he's using. Positive Influence
Boy is actually my mate at Poly.
Oh, okay. You can ask him.
Yeah.
So PIP, Pips, it's actually a name that was derived from the concept. Positive. Okay. But after every man, boy, funny day. Don't funko. Yeah.
So from Paragon Beach, what next?
Paragon Beach, I was doing some social courses and stuff to really add up to my certificate. So from then private business started coming up. Whether it's compressor, air, diesel. I think that one of the days, Michelle or Prakash Nifi, you were there. Yes. So that is how
Prakash we met there when he made that movie, when he produced that movie, right?
Oh, Interception.
That featured John
Mello and Billy Blanco. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I not to catch you, but Prakash, the relationship with Prakash is one of the things I regret not pursuing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I went to Prakash's house. Let me see if I can remember the story correctly. So he called. It was 1 week to the premiere of the movie.
Yeah, okay.
And the ticket was not going. Like people were not buying it. So he called me and he said he had 200 tickets to sell.
Yeah.
How can I sell the ticket for him? And how much do I need? Yeah. So I don't remember the story correctly, but I wanted to charge him 2,000 or something. Yeah.
I know the story though.
Yeah. I don't remember the story, but I wanted to charge him 2,000 and do something with the ticket because it was like, how much do you want to sell this ticket? So I've forgotten the plan, but eventually, like in the conversation, I told him that this is the first time I'm meeting him, and he seemed to be like a cool person. I actually want to be friends with him. So this is the plan I have. Yeah. I don't remember how it went, but I think I was able to fill the place for him.
You did that.
Yeah. I was able to fill the place for him.
You did
at
that.
Even a letter course. Yeah.
He told me about it. From then on, so I started with Prakash. I met Prakash. I told him that I have some machines. By then I had connections because of my exposure to these foreigners.
Yeah.
I mean, when I team, they call me, you know, Bishop, I have this thing, I want to bring it to Ghana. This is where my interaction with most experts started on business. So somebody will leave Ghana, they want to come back to Ghana again. But because of the relationship they had with me, good relationship, they will call back, Bishop, I want to bring them this much. I said, bring it, I'll watch it for you. I'll just watch it for you, and then you make your money, you pay me. So I would go online, look at a compressor, 260, 360. Charlie, Razak, now I have even machines, query things in my head, like my
yeah.
Oh, big customer, not for railway, no one make it. How? I say, yes, I've worked with the railway lines before. And they start laughing. So 360 CFM, how can we make this money a day, this, within a month? You know, I started, then they will bring the machine. Then I spoke to a friend, his name is Tawa, Uncle Tawa. You know, I'll call him Uncle Tawa, UK, for machines, but also, me, obey 3B, I mean, no, I could talk. So I had like almost 10 machines, but I got phone name then I'm a front. Until people started saying, hey, where could you escape? Where are you escaping? Where are you escaping now? But well, anyway, you know, Takra, they are town. Small, and I told Prakash that, them this year, no, bring your machines, add it to my machines, because no machines be brave. And I'm because so until small, now we're cashing out. And then other businesses came in, artist management.
Yeah.
This is where the whole thing changed. So I had to go help my friend James Gardner.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in pushing his brand. And people even don't know that make a best show. Myself, Sadiq, Baba, Three Music.
Yeah.
Gambino, that is James Gardner, the manager. Well, yeah, those squad, Killer, some squad being. Yet now coming exposure into that business, and Kobna told me, no, Charlie, be a road manager. Because I like your ideas and projections. So I worked with Senna, and the Senna, he was the artist manager for some time. Be Kobna project. No, Parkway firm, my godfather. But leave Accra, my place is dead. So this is where the whole thing now on event or start fully.
Okay.
2016, back to Takrady.
Okay.
So, Bishop, me want to go. Paragon, I don't know why. I have a very nice place.
Yeah.
So beautiful place. Me being go by Nancy Omumba. But then I was working with Kobna, so I told him.
One of the things I loved about Paragon was the sound.
Yeah. It was Bose.
Charlie.
Bose speakers. Actually, I didn't want to come. Seriously. Because, you know, Takrady had human shada near. So then I was thinking about how much can they pay me and stuff. So I would love to really remain in Accra. But thinking of the fact that he has been a good father and a godfather to me, Kobna, so Kobna and myself, we came to Takrady. This time I'm telling you, Kobna can tell you. Yeah, you're playing about Takrady. Then we met Parkway Airport Restaurant. My godfather, like I said, Kobna is to be Jana from Enderoko. So Kobna left the next day, and Okamu had it. And now I ask the reasons of why it's not functioning. And I thank God that I have the opportunity to speak today. I will let people know that most of the things that we do, or you do, or it's all not true. It's just the brains. We've not used 1/3 of it. So I had to do survey before you start your own work and stuff.
Okay, so 2016 you
yes,
come
2016
to Paragon.
Yeah, Paragon. I didn't start say so. He told me about how the whole building is like, and people are not coming there. The restaurant is good to, as well. And I said, then what is the main problem, though? So I asked the manager then, who was there, names. Those things are very good for referrals and reference and stuff. So I asked him what the problem was, and he said he is a restaurant person. He's not a club person. He's in a restaurant there. He's doing good.
He's
but
doing
then
well, but the club
is not part of it. Until about 12 or 11 p.m., he will just lock the place up when people are not coming. I said, oh, okay. So that is the main reason why your man wants us here to really come and help.
Because 11, the one
11, the club. Exactly, club, so they'll start late. So, personally, I formed a team with some friends that, you know what, BBI here, we all be happy. So they should come support. I had Ohineba Amufa, Kwame Amufa, on our industry match. You know him, Razak.
Yeah.
Met him in the industry. So I called him, I called some few people to come support. And then when they came with their terms, and I said, this is not the terms that your man wants. So it's either we start and then, so what I started doing was, now I went to Vienna City, to check their price list. As a businessman, marketing man too, and then watch their gate fees, things that is really making way for people to come there because of what and what meaning. So I'll just know those reasons. But everybody, you get to Twilight, it was Tilly's, Matilda's place.
Yeah.
So it was Tilly's and Vienna. No one pick that time. Funny enough, you get to Tilly's. After Tilly's, the next place is Vienna. And after Vienna, the last place is Paragon.
It's Paragon.
That is the top there.
Yeah.
On Pochams Bansana.
Exactly.
So you can just imagine. So the competition was very tough. I said, no, let me go to Tilly's too. And that time, Vienna was charging 10 cedis for gate.
For gate, okay.
But I was like, calculations.
Yeah.
So that people will know that it is not juju.
Yeah.
It is here. So if Vienna is charging 10 cedis for ladies, they are charging 10 cedis for guys. Now, if you get to Tilly's, they are doing the same thing. They are charging 10 cedis for guys and 10. Because we said Paragon, that was 30 cedis. Let me time. If I'm coming from town, this is just common brains and common principles. If we are 10 and we are coming to the club or we are coming out, see you do gates now, 10 cedis, unfortunately.
That is
100. That time, so a bottle of maybe black label will be 160 or 200. So the thing was just clicking. It doesn't make sense. Why do you charge people gate fee if they will come spend? Or the people don't buy? Anyway, I asked Tilly's, she was doing the same thing. And I went to Champs, and I saw that Champs was taking 30 for the coupon, 30 or 40, 20, 30, 40 for the coupon. That one, it made sense. You redeem.
You redeem it, yeah.
So you buy the coupon, then you redeem. And the manager there was my friend, a young guy, Ransford. He's a very good friend. Maybe saw them and I said, okay, Paragon, you know what? Let me talk to my man. Chairman, if I say ye gate fees in your fuel, Paragon is no longer going to charge any gate fee. Hey, Bishop, are it's okay. He said, what are we got for the one I'm training? We need the people back. We need the Paragon clients back. The only thing that is really preventing them from coming here is the embargo. That is the 30 cedis. It is too huge. If there are 10 people, it is 300 cedis. That can afford 2 bottles of black label. Those days. No, yeah, never cost today. So we can also, it makes sense. Can we try it? And I said, okay, thank you for giving me the heads up. I'll go. We call radio fast. Radio is very, very influential. I'll go say, Paragon Radio, Muya Jengi, Mufen Tum, Mum Bon on stop this weekend, Friday and Saturday. It's free for all. Papa Razak, you know our town. Yeah. You pay free. Oh my God. Friday, the place was full. From the bank down to the top. Everywhere. That is 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. One could be and somebody called my godfather. Charlie, one I am on. Are they? I'm with Vienna. One I am, you see, no, Bishop, I am so chairman. I am. So that's why they put them in one. You're best almost. So that was the magic. On the Monday, Friday, and Saturday, no way, man. Monday, when I'm telling me, hey, what could you do? What they do now? But we go for one class. Let me say, hey, I know. This is visibility studies. This is being with the people, going along, dancing along. Pay free. So if I get them, and then it makes sense, even in Accra. Razak, if you have money, the bouncers will look at you. Exactly. And then just tell you to enter. They know you can afford a beer. The sad aspect is when you enter, you can't even buy water to support them. So I know my clients. If my client will enter and buy me 10 bottles of beer, I'm okay. I wouldn't let my prepaid go waste. So the thing started making sense to people. And now we're choked, overcrowded. So now we have to screen. That is when I introduced the redeem thing of Champs. That, okay, so pay me 20 Ghana at the gate. When you go, the 20 Ghana, you go and take it back. Because I want to see the people who have the power purchasing. Just give me 20 Ghana and enter and go and take the drink. And that is where the screening, the students started cutting themselves out. So now I had the targeted people that I wanted. And always I want the top notch, the elite, and then the spending power. That is what I need. I don't need...
If you have a deep pocket.
Exactly. You can come in and stuff. And that is what changed the face of Paragon. And then my man said, how about the radio? What are we doing? I said, the radio, I have a couple of friends. I can invite some. And then I got in Mr. Ralph Mines. Because he was like a big brother to me too, Obe. And also, we can change it. And he also changed the phrase, at least. And in the course of doing things now, this sabotage business I talk about every day. people see that you jump onto things and it's becoming very, very nice and they want to come and help. There were some guys, they were sacked from Paragon. They came back. Now they want to come help your man. So they told him personally. So this is why, for the first time, I've never said this thing outside anywhere. This is the reason why I left Paragon. When they said the people were coming back. And I sent, Silpo is my witness, I sent him a long message that, Chairman, because of this and this and this, I'm sorry, I might have to leave and go continue with my project. Because the people who are coming in are said people who did this and this and this. So if they come, I don't want to be influenced.
Yeah, okay.
In question mark. So I left first.
Oh, wow. Did he try to stop you from
He told me
going?
not to go. I said, no, Chairman, I've done
If
my
you are
part.
bringing the people
okay. If
back
you are bringing
then.
the people back there, I don't need to stay. They started talking to me. I said, no, let me go. I've helped you. You are still my godfather. I don't want to lose that kind of godfather. I say, oh, I want to respect you every time. And thanks be to God, what I did has really helped me. Now I'm very closer to him than any other day. Because he knew that I was trying to prevent anything that would corrupt me of not being a good son. I hope you understand. Razak, if you tell me this thing is a bad thing, and you, Razak, later you tell me that it's a good thing, I should take it. I will see you in two different shades. I hope you understand.
Yeah, true.
So that is why I left peacefully. And then when I left, Rahman also left because he wasn't also happy. And finally, I was in Accra when I heard, my Paragon is gone back again, it's dead. And there is a new club, Malibu, taking over in town. They have Araceli shops and stuff. But then, no me Ghana, because South Africa. And so now, in the morning, from Hubium. But the reason why Paragon Ogu here, me feel most of my clients, so we're about back. They introduced that system, your old system, back on them again. So my friends were like, Bishop is here. Bishop will even not let me use the main gate. He will let me use the VIP.
Yeah.
Because he knows that I'm coming to buy buttons over here. Yeah. So they got pissed and then they started going to Malibu. So that is what gave Malibu a chance. But in some years, I came back. We'll come to that. I had to come and finish my project.
Now we are back to that. We are back to that.
Oh my
because
God.
When the shopping mall came in, my thing was actually when they started the shopping mall, I was happy with it.
Yeah.
But I was looking forward to like a cinema.
A cinema and
you
stuff.
know, that is what I was looking forward to, like a cinema.
Like a cinema will be around.
Yeah, because at a point, Charlie, club. At least because of the job we did back then, Charlie, club, you know, the event and stuff. Yeah. But then we don't have any auditorium for cinema. So the cinema, that is what I was looking forward to. Yeah. But unfortunately, they didn't.
They said recently, you know what's over there? I think these people at the mall, what's the name? No, Pedro Batakrade. But I think when we Silverbed wanted to come. They were coming next to Arena.
Oh,
the shop over there. That is where they park the stuff. But no one can say we. It's Mama But definitely there would be a cinema.
Yeah, and then as some American can basically Arena.
Arena, okay.
Yeah, then you know one thing I like about you, the fact that even though it is competition, but you believe that the sky is very big to contain more
everybody.
stars.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You were promoting Malibu.
Of course.
Yeah, I saw that you were promoting Malibu.
But you can't promote any poster
Malibu.
I have, you give it to me.
You came back,
I even promoted Aracelis. I was posting Aracelis stuff.
Yeah, and then you started Arena and you were still you were promoting.
I'll promote other places.
So I got confused, because of course, Mini had it, so I get the information based on what people post. Yeah. You were promoting Malibu to the extent that Amina Mifi there, you were back, you were managing the place. Yeah. And then you started promoting Arena, and then you were promoting. I'm like, what is happening?
Now, Play is the place I'm promoting.
So how did the concept or how did the idea of Arena come about?
Okay, so this is the whole thing. So 2019, when I came back to Takrade, I came back in 2019. When I came back, it was COVID, 2019, COVID didn't recover from Kakra. And to not make sure I stay the system now, I could see that extra Takrade for maybe I will hang out. And with the kind of people that I want. You know, I'm in for more of the elite on America. I'm going to say I too known, but I believe in quality than quantity. Because with quality, you meet your ends, like anything, your expectations that you want, your projections. You know, to start a business, you need to have projections, 5 years, how do I want my business to be like? What my structures and everything. You don't just come and set a business because you have to set it. What about 2 years once? We still no.
Exactly.
Arena has a plan of more than 5 years.
Oh,
You understand?
Okay.
You should have a projection. So I came out with a plan. Invest. I called some of my friends. But the money I needed was about 200 to 300,000 USD to start a nightclub.
Oh, okay.
So minimum 200,000 USD. That is from my side. Because I need a structure, I need an accountant, I don't touch money. So I need your structure. It should be a company. Yes, if you want everybody to be okay, it should be a company. I will be satisfied, workers will be satisfied, you, the investor, will be satisfied. Nobody touches money. You have an accountant, somebody you trust yourself, bring the person in to do all those things. So when I came,
So you had the concept.
yeah, I had the concept.
And then you were looking for investors.
Yeah, I was in Michigan American with my friends. Some of my friends are very, very rich, highly rich. So I'll call you, talk to Charlie, you think that this thing is advisable? I say, yeah, it's advisable. If you don't. And then one of my cousins called me that he has a friend. His name is Felix. The guy is ready to invest into club. And I said, you sure? No, see, yeah. Make quite also up. I don't 10 days here. So I was disappointed though.
10 days?
10 days club.
No,
just for December. We opened it for December and then we shut it down. By then, my friends were opening a club in Accra, James Gardner. That is Play nightclub at Osu.
Okay.
No, Way club. No. Until I had to really be thinking about Accra to now. But Accra was my main focus.
Right.
The reason being, low-key here, alcohol business, food business, American. That's why the business be a discussion because everybody wants to enjoy every day. At least it's something hand to move.
Yeah.
Food, drink.
Yeah.
It goes with our life. It's like medicine and human beings.
Exactly.
The way we buy medicine, that is how we buy food.
Yeah.
So Charlie, still fight for it. I spoke to Felix. Felix said, "Yeah, only 10 days now." But after 10 days, now my cousin.
So I'm coming.
Yeah.
At that point, now you already secured the space.
No, my friend. My cousin, Obi on the first one of Felix. No, we secure the mall for 10 days.
Oh, that space.
10 days, just for 10 days, 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 2021.
Okay.
For just 10 days, also by 10 days, 2020, sorry.
Okay.
Not in 10 days.
Okay.
But 2019, I'm sure they made a search, but I mean, whatever. 2020, not in bed there, 2020 December, no, Charlie. This is the concept he's having. So, in 10 days.
10 days.
Let me see, 10 days there, there's the money I'll charge if you can. I just even mentioned some money. Thinking that it will scare him so that he wouldn't even come again. Also, I'll pay. Well, I've heard about you, so let's do it.
So was he doing it as an investment, or he just wanted to have that feel-good factor about himself?
He wanted to. It's not like feel-good. He wanted to come in. He's an Accra boy. So he wanted to just
come and take advantage of the numbers.
The numbers, December, and also make money, and then go.
Okay.
And then one of my cousins, who was like, on Fifth Accra, they okay, no. Charlie, 10 days there. Bishop, business proposal, Charlie and John, I can get another investor. So now they became 3. That after the 10 days, nobody is going anywhere. We want to maintain the name, the brand. They are ready to push in money.
Okay.
Yes.
But them 10 days now working.
Yeah.
How are they going to set the place up?
The mall had the space inside, like
just
open place. So
open space.
They will decorate the inside, have chairs and everything. After 10 days, you cash out because we have overflow. December, there is overflow in Takrady. So the first day, from 23rd to the 3rd of January, from Christmas, that moment, every night people are out. Yeah, if you watch the calendar very well, set that pace very well. If you are in Takrady, you want to do business, any business, from 23rd and 3rd of January, it's a very good catch for you. 10 days, short one. Was the inflow in your wall?
In that side wall.
And the guy said, let's do it. And my cousin said, no. Let's maintain the business. Let's pick the account and whatever. Bishop, I'm ready. I said, okay, so if I'm not going, then you have to talk about good money. They said, oh, they are ready for any money I'll mention. I said, are you sure? Because I have to leave next week. Don't go anymore. My cousin said, don't go. I said, okay, I'm not leaving. So that is the bet of Arena, finally.
Wow. And so you started Arena 2020?
Yeah, 2020-21.
2020.
Yeah, permanently.
Yeah. So
from
from that,
it's about 2 years permanently, I said December.
so how has it been?
Charlie, it's not easy, Razak. It's good in terms of cash side and patronizing and stuff. It's very good because my target group, And so I'm mean advantage over them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I call
you
something.
get them.
I have my market. I want the corporate people. You know, like I said, because I've been in the corporate sector. Somebody I've worked with the mines. I've worked, so many people and stuff. You should know my target group. I need people who are the elite class who can spend, and I have them. So I'm a bit okay. They spend.
Yeah.
And mall is very expensive.
Yeah.
So if you've seen us at the mall and we are getting to 2 years, and the business in Takrade is still here for almost 2 years, and we are paying that human.
You are doing something right.
Yeah, something right is going on. I will sack you. That is the right thing. Takrade people, when you work with them, you are not strict on them. They will take it for granted. So the principles that I learned from my white friends, I apply it on my job factor. So then I have said, hey, 2 o'clock. That is something that all my celebrity friends, they like. No, regardless of where, I will tell you my mind and go my way. I said 2 p.m. What's the time that you gave me?
Yeah, you came at
before
1:30.
Thank you very much. So that is how it is.
Yeah.
It is time factor that is important. And if you respect time, you respect your workers, and they respect you, that is all.
Look into this camera, yeah? And then you tell young people who are looking for jobs
and
what they should do when they get that job, because you've been in spaces where you've employed a lot of people.
At least me in coaching.
What has been some of the encounters that you've had with some of these people looking for jobs and they come in and all of that? So just advise them on when they get that job that they are looking for, what they should do.
To the young ones in secondary Takrade, what be brother edumenia any akabi, but edumaka kana wakana or wahade na yebutumi ya yenye skano. This is one thing that I will tell you. When you have the opportunity to work with people, with any company, any person, when you have the opportunity, try to really be loyal and honest, and then go to work on time. The way year na mukwe year na me day na excuses na no oma enyeska. You should be very active. Make sure you go to work. If it is time for you to go to work, go to work. Do not be giving excuses. Trust me, there is nothing like cheap work out there. Everything that we do in this world is hard work. A student employ hard work. A use wondering, not the type you do a hard work. Just make sure that you don't do illegal things that will keep you at a private place forever. No, it's not a good thing.
Excellent, excellent. Because people complain, me need Juma, but then when they get it, they come with a whole new attitude that doesn't help.
Lady be or friend or cinema me. And the time that she called was a Thursday. Only a friend and I catch and don't continue maybe. But my investor didn't really understand me, so they called me. Okay, listen, my mama said, you see, so why do you wait? You work on Fridays, Saturdays. Why do you wait up to Thursday? And then you are calling your boss that remember no. Do not over 20 or iska. It you mean talk when you've been turning out. It's a funny day, Jade, Manako mommy. So as I was saying, there was this lady like that. What's a human you are? All end up big man, mammy, Thursday, no friend or catching there. No, mammy. Now we have to replace you with somebody. Where do we get the person from? But meanwhile, your mom was sick for Monday.
You have to pick the person, train them.
Exactly. So, I believe that it is our attitude towards work here. Peer or a different. And normally we go by, from, oh, shall I minister page more? It is sometimes those things necessary and sack and coffee with them. But I don't do those things though. Me, regardless of whoever you are, I'll sack you. I'll tell you straight away that I don't mind your brother is my best friend. You are here to work. If you don't work, I'll sack you. Somebody is ready. I have applications over about 600 over there. I'll be happy, man. Entire reading that somebody wants to be trained. It's just that that you sack, you train, you sack, you train. But if you keep doing that, trust me, your business in Takrade will stand. One thing no collapse business or Takrade is consistency. And for you to be consistent, you need to make sure that your rules in your company, you apply it. Most of the investors over here, mistake they do is that when they own a company and they start it, they try to dictate to the people that they call to come and work for them. Meanwhile, they are the people coming to show you what you have to do and do.
Exactly.
But I had it onto them. I had them sometimes because their money is in, they want to also participate. In by so doing, they want to show you what to do, which is very wrong.
If you know how to do it,
why do you call for somebody to? You know that thing. It's with almost all the sectors over here. They will bring you in as even a marketing manager and try to tell you what you have to do in your marketing to bring money. If you know that, then why do you call me?
It's interesting.
Okay,
so Arena is doing very well.
It's doing very Arena for
and you are getting your clientele as well.
Yes, everything is really going on very well. You're better competition because when I was coming, people were telling me, oh, you have Shocks around. I said, oh, Shocks is a brother. He's a junior brother. Shocks is operating a pub. And there is something that you said before we came into this. You said, how come I'm able to push in other brands, including my brands, even though it's the same scope of work? You see, Brother Razak, this is the whole thing. Sorry. This is the whole thing. This brand of phone is different from this brand of phone.
Yeah.
And then when you'll be remarketing, any day. But I made them urban, I made a nightclub. I don't have any competitor. Do you know why?
Why?
My kind of people that I want and I need. I've not seen a nightclub in Takra. They are all the same kind of taste. Sapara, I don't think would have come with Ibn Arena. You understand? Because that is the elite people that he wanted. Finally, at the end, when I came there, my target is the elite. Into what promote replay. Replay is a pub, a lounge, a sports bar.
Yeah, okay.
It's for a friend. You are my friend. Why can't I promote your business?
Exactly.
Because here is too small for us to really be fighting each other. A hand to that cry, haswa. And then the same people that you meet at point A, you meet them at point Z. That is the end of the day. In one area, every end will be the one Z. Is it?
That's interesting. So in all of this, in all of your career, you know, finding money or chasing money and all that, what is that one memorable situation that would never depart from your life, whether negative or positive?
Death.
Death.
I met death along the way.
Who died?
I said, who? Myself. Who I'm sorry.
What happened?
Yes, so that is where we come to. Because of the nightlife, and nightlife has its own consequences. People don't know. Somebody might not tell you, but I will look into the camera and tell you today that it has consequences. There is a sleep pattern that God gave to humankind. When it gets to 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., the system has been made in such a way that it needs rest. Even your intestines. It doesn't have to take in food again. I said, digest it. Your body must rest so that everything will be strong in the morning and healthy. But this is a situation whereby some part of the week, some of us, because we need money, I edit one day if you're not brabum, until we decide to sleep the next day. Until night, no, the night in a rest, not brain. We deny ourselves. And that pattern alone affected me. So I
health-wise?
Yes, health-wise. So if you could remember 2019, I was doing this health work and stuff.
I know.
Yes, I had high cholesterol.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you tend to eat late because I'm out 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I'm hungry. I need to get food, and then people will say, hey, you are becoming fresh. So, bolo, nice. So, it was late eating thing. Because, Charlie, I traveled, I came, Charlie, who's Cabo? I was buying sickness for myself because
that's
you don't
the
thing. Yes, that is the mistake we do over here.
So when you are conscious about your health, you shed the fat and the cholesterol.
They'll tell you are sick too.
But meanwhile, you are feeling good in your body.
And they even scared me, I think 2019, when I went on diet and walk. I was there one day when somebody came to my house. Charlie, me two items, bro, actually don't know. I'm a broker and I'm saying, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Look at what people are saying. Somebody
when you are feeling good.
Yeah, when I was feeling good that time.
Yeah.
Now, if you go, first I can tell them, you understand? I had to bend those facts in here. Until this time around, because of the experiences, I'm make sure we know now.
Yeah.
Change me moves, kakra. Make to my dad rest enough before I come. But those days, no engineer too much, you know. Let me feel or say pattern. I encountered death.
Wow.
Me. It's not like me. I'm sorry. It
was a painful period.
Yeah, painful period, Charlie. I would be in bed and I would be thinking about what about if I die, you know, and what about now? If I die right now, what will I do? And then I sacrifice for people. What am I gaining from it? And I'm losing my family. I'm going. And I said, no, one day I would have to change that kind of strategy. And then now that even I'm back now, I'm very careful. I don't overwork. That is what I'm saying. I have the systems in such a way that I don't need to stand there at the morning. You understand? There are times that people will come, times that myself I'll be there to check on the managers. So I have like 4 managers.
Wow.
Working with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these are some of the lessons you picked from the
old one,
your,
yes.
Yeah. From the period of your sickness.
My sickness, yeah.
That's nice. That's
We move away, Razak. I died.
and I like that thing that you did online. Telling people to walk.
A lot of
and
friends
stuff.
really
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. A lot of
Most of
people
my friends-
participated.
Yeah, a friend of mine, hypertension, and he was telling me about how the thing is really helping him and stuff. Also, Germany, he told me they said actually went viral.
Yeah.
And I met people I didn't even know. So some would come online. What food do you eat? How come? People didn't believe it, though, because when they see I'm in phone point. Me here road now for 3 months solid with the diet. So when I came and I started saying, we were blah, and then one guy said, okay, let me go to him and see if it is real. His name is Skek. Skek. So he came to me and said, Charlie, my work I still fat on Ben. Into what in the end, then I want to join you. I said, okay, let's do 7 days.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me say, let's do 7 days. And then you see the change. So I told him my brisk walking is not small. You're very fast. It has a tempo. When they jay, after 30 minutes, you break down small. That one you don't sit, you slow the walking. Now we'll do 1 hour 30 minutes. At least we'll capture about 1,200 calories to burn it. So I had a target for the calories. Now when I started, men did the made money. Also, Bishop, for food now, they say men did food for some time. The heavy, starchy foods and stuff. Cut all of them. Now you're going to be on soup, and then be on the grains that is not going to affect you, or high calories. So I put him on diet, on wheat, oats, the fiber foods that can easily come out and burn easily. And then he started, after 7 days, no wife, she now say, "What did I?" And wife say, "Look, HIV." So that is how it is.
Yeah.
He bent everything down, and now it is part of his life.
Yeah.
I thank God. Now he's here. Or shape Kakranos. No, Bishop, it shouldn't be like that. No, I've been here down.
Yeah.
And he's happy.
And we our food now, because it is more carbohydrate, less protein.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I'm looking into this camera. Just flip it. Eat more protein, less carbohydrate. One kasa period there within 2-3 weeks in pandemic. Before you do that, just check your weight. And then you do it consciously.
People don't know. People don't know. It was funny.
You see the result because then if you don't change your diet, nothing happens.
You will still be. People don't know that
nothing
thing.
happens.
It's not gym. I never entered. I'm not saying gym is a bad thing. Gym is a good thing. But I can't lift metals. I don't have that time.
It's the conscious.
It's the conscious. Exactly.
Yeah,
and the more you walk, when you walk, you see your feet. It interacts with your brains.
Yeah.
Doctors will tell you. It's up and down. I step on it, Who veins, why in such a way that it even feels the vibration on the ground to the stomach. It is a nantua, it will be a tanantua. You have free bowels. You don't have hard area there. When you go and sit on a closet, you can even spend 20 minutes. I got to know you're okay. Because your system is busily working constantly. And your blood is very hot. People were telling me, so if I have work and stuff, can my sexual life change? I said, that is even the most powerful one and the better one able to use. Don't take pills, don't take nothing. This is the natural one God has given us. Just walk, go for walk, 1 hour, shower and rest. You would thank yourself. When I started the walk, my wife also Charlie, leave the room. I shouldn't sleep in the same room. We can't sleep in the same room. Because the energy was always there. Yes, blood in the banana Ben.
Charlie. You are still on Chronicles of Life. My name is Razak Kofi. I'm here today with Bishop, Reverend. You're there, you did two.
Bishop and Reverend.
Yeah. So, let's talk a bit about, we've spoken about family, growing up, your siblings and all of that. But let's talk about your nuclear family. About time they worry. When did you marry?
More 2001, 2008, 2009.
2008?
2007.
You were young?
Yeah, very young.
Oh, okay. When you started getting the prime...
and then getting money at that age, this kind of bantentem and chilling was too much. And I had this lady in my life. I said, no, let me just settle down quick, fast to avoid making mistakes of some of the mistakes of young forefathers more. Let me just fast to really avoid those.
So you've been married for close to 15 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
The funny thing is, the person that I married was actually my best friend, though. It's here, best friends until we've worked from 2004. We were best friends. And then 2 years best friends, and number one, 2009, 2010. From 2004 to now, it's 15, more than double.
Yeah.
From 19 to 20 years.
Yeah.
I think next
so
year
you
is 20
married
years.
your best friend?
My best friend, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is it like? How is it like marrying
your best friend?
Yeah, your best friend.
Your best friend, it's funny. That one, she understands you more.
Yeah.
Or onim who you are.
Yeah.
You see, somebody like that, 2004, she knew who I was. Best friends, like onim, maso I did, moko up and down. I like money. And the funny thing is, all my guys, I'm no one to campus now. What did you want them? You know, I'll go there, give them money, cook, and my friends will come and eat. We were friends.
Oh, you were.
That is
you were mate as well
mate.
on
No,
campus.
The thing is, I'm me junior, but
Okay.
me co school now, but I'm mate.
Okay, but she's
I'm
from
junior.
Takoradi.
She's not from Takoradi.
She's not from Takoradi.
She's not from
Oh,
Takoradi. I
okay.
didn't marry from Takoradi
Okay,
though.
okay.
It's though, yeah, they knew as friends. After school, it became more deeper. Even with our stubbornness, people trying to come in, Bishop, let me get with that. I said, no, this is the person that I really want. So at the end of the day, I had to come for the person.
Wow.
She was the best student in, I think, Bachelor of Commerce too. UCC, my time.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids with
You
her.
have 3 kids.
Yeah.
Now, there's this test. Everybody has gone through.
Okay. What's the
I
test?
am hoping that you won't disgrace me.
Okay. What is the
I
test?
want you to mention your kid's name,
Uh-huh.
their full names,
Full name,
and
their
their date of birth.
Uh-huh.
All of them, all the 3.
I
Your
have
wife
it in
is
my head.
watching.
My wife is watching. And my wife can pay 11th. My wife can My wife is 11th April. But me to me about 19 something. I can't mention them because of camera reasons. Yeah. My wife is 11th. And then my firstborn, 28th September.
Okay.
Papa, it's not that show. The second one is
And I
14th
say,
July. No, I can't mention the year. They will know the years of my kids.
Oh, but
No, I don't want the public to know. You know, age is very important. One day or page, may not be a couple. But I will give you the month, you know, and then the date in front for you to know that I know. So it is 28th, 14th, and 7th.
Okay.
For the 3 of them.
28.
Yeah, I quit September.
That is a lie. This one is a lie.
28th September. Okay, my firstborn.
Okay,
will be 10 years.
Your firstborn will be 10
Yes.
years. Okay.
Yeah, calculation. Yeah.
No, Bishop, still. I don't believe.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, just.
My first one will be 10.
The first one is at 28
28th,
September.
yes, September. This September 28th will be the 10.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, second one,
The second one is 14 July.
14 July.
Yes.
Okay.
Mbakawa.
But,
He is 7, so you just
you will be
minus
7.
3.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the last
Then we
one,
come to the last one, Adobia. Honestly, no, 14th
14th
July.
July.
Honestly, 3 years, into 3 years difference
Oh,
down the line.
okay.
Me will be a name, I don't joke with date of birth and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't joke with that
Okay.
at all.
This
I can
is,
even mention my friends' one date of birth. Those things are very important to me.
okay, but a date of birth. Oh boy.
Oboy's date of birth is Oboy's birthday was about last week and this week. 3 days or 4 days ago. Oboy the
are you
birthday.
sure?
I think Oboy is September, maybe it was 21st.
I can just check on
21st,
Facebook.
21st. Oboy is 17th or 16th.
I can just check on
In
Facebook.
between. Oh, check. 16th or 17th. Most of my friends, I don't joke with that. Will be a do birthday in the area. I know. You know, we do programs and stuff.
Okay, so I'm still in conversation with Bishop. Bishop runs Arena. Arena nightclub is one of the best nightclubs in Takoradi. So anytime you're in Takoradi, you can check out Bishop. You can check out Arena. You also run like a normal
Restaurant.
restaurant as well,
Yeah.
right?
Restaurant too. So it's like a club night, club, and then a restaurant. Restaurants operate Monday to Sundays, and then the club operates from Fridays and Saturdays. I think I want to add the Sundays now because we are the only club in town now. Unique club, Yabium.
Yeah,
I
okay.
let my other friends, they've been moved to Cape Coast for some time.
Oh, okay.
So we want to add up the Sundays for the whole public at least, so that they can also have a feel
Okay.
of club, what club is like.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the special dishes that you serve at the restaurant?
The Arena special, that is the jollof and then goat. I know that one people love it a lot. And now our pizza and then chicken wings, every take up. Champs won't cook no one. Champs cook from this or you can just imagine.
Oh, okay.
My chicken wings is the number one in the whole town now.
In town.
Yeah, you can try it this evening. You clap and clap and clap and clap. Yeah.
Do you run any special promos or something?
Oh, we do. We have discount for people like friends and family if you want packages, birthdays and stuffs. And I would recommend even my neighbor, Shocks. I eat from him as well. The food is very nice. Yeah.
That's
good, yeah.
that's interesting.
I eat from there. Actually, no one I'm calling That is how we live. That is how we should live. We are not enemies. That is one thing people don't understand in this business.
Wow.
Because if your business is growing and I'm eating from you, Shocks come to my club. So if I don't eat his food, then we are not supporting each other.
Yeah.
He buys from me, and I have to buy from him as well.
Yeah. You know, we can't have this conversation without talking about the roads in Takoradi, which I know you are very, very passionate about.
Yes.
Why do you think that the roads in Takoradi are so bad now? Like, they are terrible. At one point in our life, you know, people envied the type of road that we had. Because even Accra, Kumasi, Charlie, Takoradi, the road, no. But of late, Echo Facebook, one of like my friends, like one of the guys, about 3 or 4 of them actually, one went to Obechum Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah. And he said he had the most terrible experience on the Western region roads.
It's true.
And then there's another one who is a pharmacist. They came for the pharmacy conference on Hade. Yeah. Very bad. And then another one is a lawyer. You know,
I've seen a couple of people writing the same thing.
Yeah.
The main problem is the maintenance culture. Yes, and then in our region, it is one of the worst in the whole region. The region or west See, maintenance culture, and one, it starts from your traffic lights, street lights, and then you come even to the roads. And if Obia no follow Obia be home, I make there, may work campaign. Obia and politicizing, Obia and generalizing.
Yeah.
That is the same thing to this one. It is something that you want Obia and Tuminka. I can't know what tago.
It's amazing.
Exactly. My radio friends, some of them even told me if they want to say it, they don't say, hey, we radio over one. So I said, okay, if you are really scared now, and some of us will sacrifice ourselves because I don't think this thing should be an issue. In some years to come, Papa Razak, me and you will not be here.
Of course.
But the thing is, legacy be job of man, it's gonna really follow you forever. If we should stay with this kind of maintenance culture, whereby urban roads, highways, and some people who are responsible to make sure that roads in the BBI in one share.
These people are paid.
They are paid. Understand mechanism. You have maintenance culture. Razak, you have exposure, so you can understand with me. Brony, within some few hours, they will block it. They will just make sure it's fixed.
Bishop,
only hours simple.
The difference between us, our roads, and then the roads outside there, sometimes the pothole is even anticipated.
Yes, thank you very much.
Small crack be
but thank you.
No way we don't know.
It can cause this. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
That also brings to mind the type of roads now you know.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Efia, is it the Efia Kwesimin team MP?
MP, yeah.
Francis Kujo, right?
Yeah. It's you.
On one of the radio stations. I was really upset with the interview. And Nimpa no interview no. Na Nipa no why don't defen.
Yeah.
Like the roads are so bad. You have the MP online, and then you are not asking the hard questions.
Personally, that is the and Razak,
because look, the MP, one of the things are not there. 4 phone booths.
Yeah, 4 phone booths. If you talk about that, there is a pub there. Replay in the Johnson
road now was saying.
Maintenance.
What's you offended the contractor no? Or your road in one chair. But how old is that road,
bro? You see, so there was an issue that came up when we started the thing. They said all the roads in Takoradi are under contract.
They are under contract.
Yes, and I quote. So when I heard that thing, it was being politicized, and I said, no, this time around, we will not stand for anybody to use politics to shut us up. It's better we visit the rules ourselves because maybe they have not seen it.
Yeah.
It's in the young court. Not knowing, they've seen it already. They know about it already. So now we started getting insiders to give us information of what are they going to do about it. And some of them were saying the expectant money from the government, once and case can obey very hard. And then I asked myself, if there are allocations for contractors to work on some places, now we are talking about maintenance culture. We know that maintaining a road, every month or a year, the government has some money that is sitting. We pay road tolls and other stuff. Exactly. So we don't need to come cry so that they will fix these things for us. at least once we are visiting now, one conquer. I go to my share bank, our friend, then Absa Bank, town Hadi. The road is not under any construction or whatever, new contracts. But for road need near, but for SIC one I'm the stroke away. At the Benyas when you say road, would be to Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana,
it's terrible.
Bank of Ghana, you can see the Bank of Ghana
Watum,
but nobody will mind.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
You know why?
Maintenance
Because while blocking them, you need to know the big trucks are now using it.
That. Yes.
If Edu wanna say you don't pay attention, you might think that there's something wrong. With
yes, your car. Miss me, I'm sure I'm going to be a scanner.
No.
The chairman the road in one idea. What
day? How long it?
So why do we wait? And the funny thing about us is that we wait for something to happen
before. And
that is so sad, Razak. You understand? This is a generation that needs people. We have to hold people for accountability. I think old baby, the way I be here can see and people will take the law into their hands, especially when they have encounter. That will lead to death on their families. Yeah. You will see what will happen. So we are just begging everybody. Let's really think about this town.
Let's talk about
it. The more we talk about it, the more we talk, the more we talk, definitely.
We don't hate anybody.
That is the whole thing.
We just want good roads.
That's all it is. That is so, bro.
That's all it is.
This year, I can't go to Funko. First, it's Adwa Beach. No, for Adwa Beach. It's bad.
It's bad.
Razak, just have time.
What has also happened to overhead now?
I learned the money is no longer coming. The Montreal one counting it's on pause. But election year, they are no Abayeri. That is how it is. So, we should wait till the election. Me, I'm telling you guys. They will tell you that if the money is not in, the contractors cannot work. Most of it's on hold now. And the markets as well, it's on hold.
And yet you have some people defending
that is
some of these things.
I called them.
I want two car. I want one car. No.
The funny thing is that
I want one car. No, one to shocks. One to.
They are eating the crumbs of the politicians. You understand? That is when you dine with the devil, you can't speak against him.
But at least just shut
up. You
up.
Can't know when you talk, and when you are talking to, they will talk against you because if they don't do that, they cannot have their daily crumbs. Yeah. Personally, I had a call today from Lucky TV. You understand? I spoke to them. Maybe a pain, be what day. And these days, I'm becoming very careful. But sure, what story they put that this is what you are also doing because you be influenced by a politician.
Yeah.
He called me and then told me straight away. Why am I adding that there are no jobs in Takrady? And I said, boss, can you tell me how many companies in Takrady here can employ more than 500 to 600 young youth people in this town?
And what
is the question? I say, Habo, 80%, 99%, even 1% the rest are all politically assigned. It's either NDC, NPP. When NDC comes, they will fix in their people. NPP come, they also fix. From national security side, if they're about to leave, they push them to port security. We know all these things. We have friends from there. I have friends that own education. They are in the security system. All because of politics. And meanwhile, people have certificate. They want to go and work. They are from this town. So, them now. It's going like that. Our town address, no. These people, and everybody will leave eventually. And the town, if you are now, people who are not from this town will come and take the town and then turn it upside down. There will be no more Takrady.
The invasion of other nationals into our system,
that is what
we
you can't go to Kumasi and then no, never. And I think the problem is we have to organize all our chiefs. We have a very big problem here. When you start any campaign, I'm telling you what I'm facing, Barazak. Some of us don't really care.
I know because when you are this vocal on issues,
it's not easy.
Yeah, that affects the politician.
My family is even included. They can even call your dad. Your dad will call you and talk to you. They can call my siblings. Some of my siblings are in parties and stuff. And our family, NBP family, this is for our own good. You guys are no longer here. Some of us are here. We have our kids here. They will come and live here forever.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. They will come back if they go anywhere. They scared that they will come back. We have buildings here. It's a Obana town in here. Where do they go? No, you can't go anywhere. Takrady is our town. We have oil here, gold, timber, bauxite, manganese. Name them. But the human here, Razak.
It's sad.
It's so sad.
Trust me, it's a sad thing, but we hope that we still believe that something can be done. We still believe in Ghana.
Let's hope so. We pray and fast.
We still believe in Ghana. We know that there will be a turnaround and things will things would be good. You're still on Chronicles of Life. My name is Razak Kofi. We are at the Hillcrest apartment. Beautiful place. Yes, beautiful place. So we would round up our conversation with Bishop, and then I would ask you this. Is there a question that you thought I would ask you that I have not asked?
A question?
Or is there something that you wanted to say that I didn't ask you about?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
What do you think you have to ask me that you don't ask me?
No,
That's
so
the
I've
question.
asked all my questions.
Yeah,
That is,
sure.
yeah. So what is that one thing that people will be surprised to know about you?
Jesus is Lord. They'll be surprised.
Yeah, people will be surprised or shocked to know about you.
That I'm a man of jack of all trade.
Jack of all
All
trades.
trade, yeah.
I think that
Some
everybody
people-
knows.
No, they don't know.
Yeah.
Some people find me in other businesses. They're like, "Hey, Bishop, you they do this one too."
So
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Because they know that you are selling alcohol or you are selling stuff. They see you in the oil field and others say, "Hey, now how's your hobby?" Yeah, tank cleaning. Yeah. Everything, you know. I like business, so that is the other side of whom I is surprised. And I maybe private life, yeah. On that one, that one is our life, personal lives and stuff, private.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie, yeah, but sorry, though, what will be your last words on the show?
My last words to Sekendita Krade.
Yeah.
Per se is that let's really work hard and then let's try to really look for each other. You know, yemboa yehu. What could the Juma will be in sema not the Juma no or one dream. Eben will be a name who nadrin. Into one yembe yehu a yamboa bisa. There is one thing going on. Suicide. Never commit suicide. Menkum. Ma ababoni tibiano. Trust me. Kino eboboy one day. Obey was true. So work hard and don't give up. Bishop says so.
Bishop says so. My name is Razak Kofi. Chronicles of Life has come your way on Zaki Media. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and we are also on Twitter. And this is also a collaboration between Zaki Media and Curious Pictures. We shot this edition at the Hillcrest apartment. I told you before, if you are in Tardi, if you come to Takrady and you need a place for a short or long stay, just make your way here. The ambience is amazing. Security is top-notch, on top of its game. And also, Hillcrest operates Calendars. Calendars is a very nice event center for your corporate and social events. So you can make your way there as well for all your corporate or social events. We'll catch you again on another edition of Chronicles of Life. My name is Razak Kofi. Remember, good is good if no one does it, and bad is still bad if everybody does it. Thank you.